I'm a Catholic bishop. You're a Jewish rabbi.
Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
It's the beginning of a joke, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few weeks ago, I was in Rome speaking to young kids, this jubilee of young people, and we're at St. Paul outside the walls, right? One of the great basilicas of Rome. And I was at this podium, and about 20 yards behind me is the tomb of St. Paul, right? We say St. Paul, right? Rabbi Shaul of Tarsus. And I was thinking a lot about Paul, Paul who says, look, I'm a Jew, I'm an Israelite, I'm the tribe of Benjamin. I was circumcised on the 8th day.
Studied at the feet of Gamaliel.
I'm a Pharisee by training, right? So he's like, I am all the way, I'm all in. Romans 9-11, the reaffirmation of the covenant and the reaffirmation of his Judaism. It seems to me that what happened to him is he's persecuting the faith, because how could a crucified carpenter be the Messiah of Israel? Give me a break. He's killed at the hands of Israel's enemies. That's like the clearest proof possible. This is not the Messiah of Israel. So he's persecuting the church. And then something happened to him, right? And now we have an account of that. We follow Paul's own account. You read his letters, no way this is some raving lunatic or someone who's living in delusional space. I mean, I say it, maybe it's a provocative question, but how do you make sense of someone like him? How do you make sense of someone like Paul? As you read Romans or read Galatians or you read these texts where it's clearly, as I look at you, I think, well, someone like you, with a formation similar, knew all the texts we've been talking about.
I've not been to Damascus, by the way.
No, but
now you never know. I may end up going. Yeah.
Just how do you make sense of someone like Paul?
So I actually have a chapter on Paul in my dissertation.
Go ahead.
But it's not that anyone has ever read my dissertation. It's
no, but share that with us.
But Paul has a certain insight. Now, of course, a lot of the theological premises of these insights, to a great extent, will be things that I disagree with, of course, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But Paul's writing about the law, right? What Paul understands is that the commandments I observe, right, are signs of God's covenantal relationship with the Jewish people, and the unique nature of that covenant.